everyone. I've had several prepared remarks, and just about everyone who's gotten up here has basically said everything that I needed to say. So just in a nutshell, I'm just going to ask just a quick question, and that is, well, first I want to let you know that manufacturing is alive and well in the region. And then secondly, I want to ask you, how many of you have school-age children? How many of you have ever engaged in a conversation with them about advanced manufacturing? That is one of the many reasons that the Southeast Regional Advanced Manufacturing Partnership was formed. Laura said it correctly. Manufacturing is alive and well in Pennsylvania, in the region, but we do have an aging workforce. The average worker involved in manufacturing today is 50 years old. Employers who are involved in our partnerships are paying signing bonuses to keep their workers in place. But I also want you to know about manufacturing that manufacturing is not the manufacturing that you used to know. Manufacturing plants are not dirty and grimy. Manufacturing is not just all manual labor. Manufacturing is advanced. It is, in a word, precise. Most of our manufacturers today are involved in precision manufacturing, which means everything must be done to detail. And I'm happy to announce that the Southeast Regional Advanced Manufacturing Industry or Partnership has trained over 1,000 employees in the region. And we're providing them with an advanced skill set so that they can stay on the job because we need them. And most importantly, so that all of the things and the comforts, creature comforts that you've come to enjoy, you can still make sure that the chair you're sitting in won't collapse. That the plane you ride in, that the bolts and the nuts that hold those planes together are precisely manufactured so that everything stays in place and it can stand up to stress and tolerance. I could go on and on. When I asked Seth, well, what should I say? He said, well, just get up and talk about and be manufacturing and be your usual enthusiastic self. Well, you know, I could go on. I have to say to you that I came in as the project manager knowing nothing about manufacturing, and I have to say to you that I leave or I continue in this role with a great respect for everyone who is involved in manufacturing, because I've been out to visit just about all of our manufacturing plants, and I have to tell you, I am impressed. And I mean that from the very bottom of my heart. When I look at the type of work that they're involved in, the skill sets that are needed, trust me, there is no more honored profession to be involved in. And we should be having those conversations with our children, because manufacturing, you can come in from a high school diploma and go on to be a very advanced with a PhD in engineering. And we need you from the ground level to the very top. But I'm not going to take all of this time and talk. I'm going to call on someone who can talk to you about manufacturing, my wonderful co-chair, Jim Clark, because without the involvement of all of the regional manufacturers and also with all of our partners, this partnership would not have begun to thrive. I'd have to say to you that if we are a success, we are a success because we stand on the backs of Steve Jarash and the Manufacturing Alliance of Philadelphia, with our community college partners who have leveraged over $150,000 in additional training for us, from our community collegiate consortium partners who've also worked with us, and all of the local and area manufacturers who've come together to make this partnership a success. So Jim, I'm going to get you up here, who serves as our co-chair.
She didn't tell me that.